Alright team, we're talking jump rope transformations today. I started this journey a bit heavier than I'd like to admit. 77.4 kilograms on the scale, can you believe it? My goal? Simple. 500 to 1,000 jumps every single day for 30 days straight. Sound easy? Well, let me tell you, it was a wild ride. I knew this wouldn't be a walk in the park, but I was determined to push myself and see what my body could do. Jump rope is no joke. It's a full-body workout that gets your heart pumping and muscles working. I was ready to sweat, and boy did I ever. The first few days were all about finding my rhythm. 500 jumps felt like a marathon. My coordination was off, I kept tripping, and my calves were screaming. But I stuck with it. Each day I got a little bit better, a little bit faster, and a little bit stronger. I started incorporating different jump variations to keep things interesting. Basic jumps, high knees, side swings, you name it, I tried it. It wasn't just about the number of jumps, but also about challenging myself and having fun. Let's talk about muscle fatigue because it hit me like a ton of bricks. My calves were constantly sore and my arms felt like jelly. There were days when I just wanted to give up. But I knew I had to listen to my body and adjust my routine. I started incorporating rest days and active recovery sessions. Light stretching, foam rolling, and even just going for a walk helped to alleviate the soreness and prevent injuries. Remember, rest is just as important as pushing yourself. Some days I woke up feeling like a superhero, ready to tackle 1,000 jumps. Other days, my body just needed a break. That's when I learned the importance of listening to my body and adjusting my routine accordingly. On days when I felt good, I went for the full 1,000 jumps, pushing myself to the limit. But on days when I felt fatigued, I opted for a lighter routine, maybe 500 jumps, or even just some active recovery. The key is to find a balance that works for you. Section 5. The importance of good gear. Here's a tip. Invest in good shoes. I learned this the hard way. Halfway through the challenge, I started experiencing foot pain. Turns out my worn-out trainers weren't providing enough support, and jumping on uneven surfaces wasn't helping either. I switched to proper athletic shoes with good cushioning and ankle support, and it made a world of difference. The pain disappeared, and I was able to jump more comfortably and efficiently. Don't underestimate the importance of good gear. Section 6. Keeping it real. Now, let me be clear. I didn't hit my 500 to 1,000 jump goal every single day. There were days when life got in the way, or my body just needed a break. And that's okay. The important thing is that I showed up consistently and gave it my best shot. And let me tell you, every single workout I recorded was 100% genuine. No shortcuts, no cheating, no excuses. I worked hard for every single jump, and that's what I'm most proud of. Section 7. Fueling the journey. Now let's talk about food because you can't out-train a bad diet. I didn't follow any crazy meal plans or calorie restrictions. I just focused on eating whole, nutritious foods that made me feel good. I listened to my body and ate when I was hungry, stopping when I was full. It's all about finding a sustainable way of eating that nourishes your body and supports your fitness goals. Section 8. Jump in, carefully. Before you grab a rope and start jumping like a maniac, let me give you a word of caution. This challenge isn't for everyone, especially if you're new to exercise or have any underlying health conditions. It's important to start slowly and gradually increase your intensity. Listen to your body, take rest days when needed, and don't be afraid to modify the exercises. And if you have any concerns, talk to your doctor before starting any new workout program. Section 9. 30 days later, a new me. Fast forward 30 days, February 10th, and I was a changed man. Not only did I lose weight, a solid 4 kilograms, but I also gained muscle definition, improved my cardiovascular health, and felt more energized than ever before. But more importantly, I proved to myself that I am capable of setting goals and crushing them. This challenge wasn't just about physical transformation, it was about mental toughness, discipline, and self-belief, and that's something worth celebrating. Welcome to our comprehensive guide on body recomposition, the holy grail of transforming your physique. For years, the fitness industry preached that building muscle and losing fat were mutually exclusive, forcing you to choose one goal at a time. But what if I told you that you could achieve both simultaneously? Today we'll debunk the myths surrounding body recomposition and provide you with actionable steps to build a leaner, more muscular you. Get ready to unlock your body's true potential as we delve into the science-backed strategies for achieving a successful body recomposition. Let's address the elephant in the room, the age-old belief that you need to bulk to gain muscle and cut to lose fat. This misconception stems from the idea that muscle gain requires a calorie surplus, while fat loss necessitates a deficit. While it's true that these processes are optimized under different energy balances, recent studies have shown that overfeeding doesn't necessarily translate to more muscle. In fact, excessive calorie surpluses often lead to unwanted fat gain, making your physique bulkier rather than leaner. It's time to ditch this outdated dogma and embrace the possibility of body recomposition. To understand how body recomposition works, we need to view muscle and fat as separate systems. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns calories even at rest. Fat, on the other hand, is stored energy. Under the right conditions, your body can tap into these fat stores to fuel muscle growth, even when you're not in a calorie surplus. This concept might seem counterintuitive, but it's backed by scientific evidence. By strategically manipulating your training, nutrition, and recovery, you can create an environment where muscle gain and fat loss occur concurrently. Now, you might be wondering, is body recomposition right for me? It's a common question, and the answer isn't always straightforward. The answer is, it depends. Body recomposition, which involves simultaneously losing fat and gaining muscle, is influenced by several factors. There are four main groups of individuals who are most likely to experience significant body recomposition: new lifters, overweight individuals, detrained individuals, and those using anabolic steroids. Each of these groups has unique characteristics that make body recomposition more achievable. New lifters, due to their untrained state, have immense potential for muscle growth, even at a calorie maintenance or slight deficit. Their bodies respond quickly to new stimuli, making it easier to build muscle while losing fat. Overweight individuals with ample fat stores can fuel muscle growth while shedding excess fat. Their bodies have a ready energy source in the form of stored fat, which can be used to support muscle building. Detrained individuals can regain lost muscle mass while simultaneously losing fat. Muscle memory plays a significant role here, allowing them to rebuild muscle more efficiently than someone starting from scratch. And those using anabolic steroids can experience accelerated muscle growth and fat loss due to the drug's effects on protein synthesis and nutrient partitioning. However, it's important to note that steroid use comes with significant health risks and ethical considerations. But here's the kicker. Even if you don't fall into those four categories, there's still hope. There's a fifth group that can benefit from body recomposition suboptimized trainees. This group includes individuals who have been training for a while but haven't been training effectively or haven't optimized their nutrition and recovery. By implementing the right training protocols, dialing in their diet, and prioritizing recovery, these individuals can unlock their body's potential for simultaneous muscle gain and fat loss. Don't just take my word for it, let's look at the science. Numerous studies have demonstrated that body recomposition is a real phenomenon. For instance, a study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that even trained athletes can gain muscle and lose fat simultaneously. The researchers followed a group of well-trained basketball players who underwent a 10-week periodized training program. The results were astounding. The athletes gained an average of 20 pounds of lean mass while simultaneously decreasing their body fat percentage. When it comes to body recomposition, training is the key driver. Progressive overload, the principle of gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time, is paramount. By consistently challenging your body with heavier weights, higher reps, or shorter rest periods, you force your muscles to adapt and grow. But it's not just about lifting heavy. Proper form and technique are crucial to ensure that you're targeting the right muscle groups and maximizing muscle activation. Remember, training is the engine of body recomposition, while diet and recovery act as the fuel that powers your progress. Chapter 7. To optimize your body recomposition journey, it's essential to set realistic goals and adjust your calorie intake accordingly. If you're leaner and aiming for muscle gain, a small calorie surplus, around 100 to 200 calories is generally recommended. This surplus provides your body with the extra energy it needs to build new muscle tissue. On the other hand, if you have a higher body fat percentage and prioritize fat loss, a slight calorie deficit around 10 to 20% below maintenance is more appropriate. This deficit helps create the energy deficit needed for fat burning while preserving muscle mass.